Kazino Admiral, lošimo automatai. Kazino Admiral, ruletė. Kazino Admiral, kortų lošimas. Nesaikingas lošimas gali sukelti priklausomybę.
What a night. What an atmosphere. What a game. What players I have. It was not even the best director could write down this kind of story. We played against the hottest team in the moment of the EuroLeague. They just won. Monaco, Fener, knocking down shots. And the first half we shoot 4 out of 16 open threes. I would say 10 was wide open and we didn't make it. And we start struggling. But we were able, I said to my team, we make 2 threes, it will be arrivederci, grazie. We will go. We will open our wings. It was like this. I'm very happy for my players, for the entire organization, and I have to say big ačiū to the whole Žalgirio Arena that put us together, push us over the limit to play this kind of game, energetic game with a lot of mistakes, but I take all the mistakes if I have this energy. So congrats to everybody, to my players and to the fans.
Coach, a couple of questions from Žalgiris Insider subscribers. What's your opinion on Edmund Sumner's performance today?
I said, where you have been? Where you have been in the last 3 months? I'm joking. He's a extremely positive person. It's very pleasant to be around him. He's always with the right face, smiling. He's a talented player. He's rookie for EuroLeague. It took a lot of time, mistakes, bad games, foul prone, turnover prone. And we have this just because, we have this kind of performance in the last game just because it has to, some water has to go under the bridge, this means time, and because he just wanted to be coach. I was hard on him, but I believe that this is the best reward I can get. Now, it's like that we sign a new player. So, very happy. He's happy too, I believe, because also the standing ovation at the end was fully deserved.
After one of the game before this winning streak in the EuroLeague, you mentioned that you had only toothpicks in your hands as an armory. What armory of choice now you have after these victories?
Would you mind if we enjoy at least for 3 hours?
Of course.
Until midnight, maybe it's less than 3 hours. Okay, then like Cinderella, we will go back thinking about what we have to do. I just want to enjoy and I want my players to enjoy.
Hello, Coach. Congrats with the victory today. Lukas Lekavičius also had a good game today. Does he get enough credit from everybody, media, fans, and so on and so forth for his performances in the recent times?
I believe that he had a lot of good games. And he's our microwave. If you remember well, I consider him like our Vinnie Johnson from Detroit Pistons. And he goes, he scores, he goes back to the bench. His face never changed. I believe that he could do 2 careers in his life, or this kind of scorer or a serial killer. I don't see anything else. And he's very strong mentally. I'm very happy for him, and he knows that I like him.
Laurynas Brutas also had a few moments in the third quarter where he had like a few tip and rebounds and so on and so forth. But
they are both your friends, so you're talking only about these 2 players?
I wish.
Okay, hey, you should ask them to invite you for dinner.
I will try if Almantas lets me. And yeah, talking about Biras.
They're a crocodile, they won't reach to the pocket, believe me.
Talking about Biras, he had a couple of good moments, but how does he adapt?
I believe that Biras, this was not his best game. I told him. I believe that he has to expect very tough physical game, and he was not ready for that. He was good because in a bad day on offense, where he didn't finish his usual shots around the rim, his floaters, and he lacked toughness. He was very good in pick and roll defense and rebounding. So for me, this is a very good sign because some games don't go as expected. So you need to find a way to be productive, to be efficient, and to help your team. The best thing he did that in a day where he didn't shine on offense, he helped us with other stuff.
Yeah, and in the stands in tonight's game, there was like a poster for Keenan Evans. Keenan Evans for Kaunas Mayors. What do you think about that? Would he fit this role?
I believe he can do everything in this moment.
Yeah, and Coach, 2 games in the regular season left. What kind of a face of Žalgiris we can see in those
Not
2 games?
Not tonight. Let me recharge my team. I am just very, very, very thankful for my players that we are still in the mix. This is the only thing that counts. Being there and being alive, it's the only thing that counts. So I want to regenerate my team, to let them rest, and then we will think about what to do. We have very few chances, but few is better than nothing.
Speaking about Evans, it looks that if he plays a decent first half, the second will be excellent for him almost every time. So is there any particular reason? Do you see, or there are different cases on different games?
I know this is something we spoke about, and I didn't invent anything. The biggest leaders in basketball always try to involve first the team, then the court becomes bigger, and then he knocks down the big shots. So the roles in my team are very clear, the hierarchy is very clear, and he trusts his teammates, give them also at the beginning of the third quarter. We didn't start with him running the show, but Giedraitis, Ule, Arnas, they were all playing very aggressive. And like this, he could be fresh when we need. We knew that Milano was going to switch at a certain point, and he was extremely effective beating the switch. If he starts doing that in the first half, then the game becomes very long for him, and you lose freshness. You lose a lot of things that I always think about the big picture. I always think about 40 minutes. I always think that I want him in his best shape at the end of the game when we need. And he is doing that very well. He's involving everybody, and then when his time comes, he's a killer.
And also one more question for me. There are 3 Italian coaches right now in the EuroLeague. There was 4 for a short period of time with Pozzeco, I mean. Is there any matter of principle in those Italian ties?
I don't know. I just know that the Italian coaches are very good. And I don't say this, I know the Italian school. I know what we have to go through to become a coach of a good level. So I would say that there are not enough. There could be more.
Coach, in the end of the season, there is always talk about individual awards. What do you think, in your opinion, should Keenan Evans be in the mix for the MVP?
I didn't hear you because I'm a little bit deaf.
In your opinion, should Keenan Evans would be in the mix
everything
about
I would
MVP?
Say, I hate annoying people, and I don't want to be annoying. What I can say more than about Keenan? Actions speak louder than words. He loves this team. He plays hard. He involves his teammates. When we need him, he's there. He's human. He can play bad games like everybody else. But the thing that he's a smart dude. It's smart. And it's easier for the coach to have this kind of player when he's smart. So I cannot say anything that is not already said. Just watch his game. That's it.
Okay. Thank you.
Ačiū.
Kazino Admiral, lošimo automatai. Kazino Admiral, ruletė. Kazino Admiral, kortų lošimas. Nesaikingas lošimas gali sukelti priklausomybę.